Hey, everybody. We are back in black, ready to go here. Filming with another chess video. Let's dive right into it. So today, I would like to play a longer format video. Absolutely no bullet. No blitz today. No rapid. I'm thinking either 15-10 or 30-0. Let me see what's in the lobby. Casual 15. I want to play a rated game. See if we could find not a rapid game, okay, here we've got this guy right here. He's a little low rated, but let's give it a shot just for instructional purposes. So, okay, plays the craziest opening ever. Why am I not signed in here? 1 second, folks. Let me just sign in real quick. Okay, I'm signed in now. Good. So, I don't know why he's playing. I don't know what this is called. This is G4. Oh, it's a grab, right? Or some grab or something. Let's just play principal chess. So, we're playing an opponent rated quite a bit significantly lower. But it doesn't matter because this is for instructional purposes. So, I want to play a longer game so I'm able to clearly articulate my thought process and what I'm thinking with time. So, that's the point of this. So, play back. This is not a principled move. It's not the best move. It's a move, but A, it doesn't fight for the center. B, it doesn't develop a minor piece. And C, it doesn't facilitate quick castling. So it's a bad move. It's not terrible, but it's suboptimal. What do? Fight for the center. Open up development. Right? What does this do? It hits a pawn, but it leaves this pawn undefended, right? So he's gambiting a pawn. I could take the pawn, or I could play what I played, which is C5. And then he played, yeah. So again, I got into a little bit of trouble again because I should have just taken the pawn here. It's a free pawn, but I didn't because I'm playing too fast. That's the point of this video, to slow down. So starting now on move 3, I'm going to slow down. I'm thinking take, and a quick knight f6 with tempo. Let's do that. I like to develop with tempo, and I win this pawn if he moves back here. So we're probably going to get bishop f5 or bishop f3 is probably better, because bishop f5 I get another tempo with e6. So bishop f5, another tempo, e6, helping me develop my dark square bishop quicker. So the only move I expect here is bishop f3, which is a bad move. It looks funky because the knight really wants to go to f3. The knight can always go e2, but the knight really wants to go to f3. So already we're in a good position here. Here I just take. We're hitting the bishop. So he's got to address the bishop somehow. Bishop f3 is the only move I see that defends the pawn and addresses the bishop. Because if bishop g2, I take with tempo. And I'm just winning. Black's just winning. Obviously, it's not winning. We're up a pawn. It's still a game. It's not winning, but it's a huge advantage for black out of the opening. Up a pawn, up in development. So I'm expecting bishop f3 as I bite into this Costco delicious chocolate chip cookie. Looks good, folks. Looks good. Okay, or f3, but for some reason this just felt really bad. Probably because it opens up this diagonal, which we can't exploit now, but maybe we can in the future. This is just a bad move, I think. Let's see why, though. So, I'm going to take and play a quick e5. Just opening up the queen to go here with the monster check. He's got this, which would have been better because knights in the center are better. The knight in the center attacks the pawn. Not only that, it protects the f4 square. This is a bad move because now I can play check. He's forced to play back and he's super defensive. Yeah, he holds the pawn for now, but it's super defensive. This is not how you want to play chess. So Yeah, he's holding the pawn, but knight f3 was much better. Our opponent's playing really funny chess. Not necessarily good chess. But I still got to prove it. It's still equal material. I still got to prove it. Okay, thinking knight c6, just develop. We need more pieces into the attack. I'm just going to develop without thinking too much. Angling for knight d4, which he stops with c3. Again, not a development move, but stopping my threat, which wasn't really a threat, but a pseudo threat. Not yet, at least. Okay. I probably could have played this more precise, but whatever. I keep going back to this h5 move in my head, just blowing it up and opening up the h file. You know what? I really like that, h5. One second, folks. Where I chow down this delicious Choco cookie. And we get an instructive blunder. So, take, queen sack, queen takes rook, knight takes queen, rook takes, and I win the queen. I'll show you. Instructive mistake. So we sack the queen, but we get it back. We take, and then we don't take there. We go here, in between move first. Resign time, quickie. So, h5 did it, huh? That was the move that caused him to collapse. This was super quick. Not going to look at it more than a minute or two most. Let's just get a computer eval. Again, we were playing someone much lower rated. So I'd really like to get someone in the 2100 plus range, so we can get a good fight. Yeah, I mean, this was only a 13 move game. So, 2 inaccuracies for us, 91%. 2 inaccuracies, 2 mistakes, and a blunder. Let's fly through a mistake, g4. d4, yeah, I should have just taken the pawn. It's a free pawn, completely free, but I was just moving at this point. I wasn't thinking, which is the purpose of why I want to play these longer classical games. Slow down, Colby. Play chess. Chess is what? Thinking. So, here I took knight f6, gained the tempo. Yeah, like I said, bishop f3 is the only move, and white's -1 essentially. The computer thinks we're up a pawn, even though it's even material, because his position is so bad, but this is so weak and the bishop's funky here. e3 is bad, because like I said, take. I played the best move, e5, opening up the queen. So, h4, interesting. h4 is interesting, just plugging the hole. Knight f3, if you're not going to play h4, I'll show knight f3 is probably second best. Let's get more lines. Yeah, let's get 3. I'm sure knight f, yeah, I mean h4 or queen f3, or no, h4 is the best, and then knight f3, like I said, or queen f3. Knight f3 not only controls the ever important h4 squared, it hits the pawn here, developing toward the center. This is bad. Look at the computer eval. It's already really bad, but it goes from really bad to even worse. Probably -3. Yeah, I mean, queen h5 wasn't even best. h5 immediately was best, but queen h4 is hard to pass up. Knight f2 and then h5. Okay, then first I go here, and then this move's slow. So knight c6 is an inaccuracy by me. It prefers h5 immediately, and now h5. I couldn't really articulate why. The best way I'll describe it, why I liked it, is because of this. It opens up the rook. Simple enough. And h5 immediately puts pressure on the g4 pawn, which is protected twice and hit twice. The knight's pinned. So it's protected twice and hit twice, and then a third time. And he can't play h3 tactically, because take, queen sack, we sack our queen, we get a rook, he gets a queen, we get a rook, he gets a queen, we get a knight. Right now, we've got a knight in a a rook and a knight for a queen, but it's with check. He has to move his king. If he moves here, we get a free queen. If he moves here, we take with check first. So game over. And we take with, we don't take, remember, when you see a good move, look for a better move. I forget who said that. Someone in the early 20th century, maybe Steinitz or someone. So I was just going to play here immediately and just win the game, but I saw, oh, a better move wins the game on the spot. Now it's not even a queen, it's a full queen. And wherever he moves, and then this is it. I mean, we're up, we have 2 rooks, 2 bishops, and a knight. We're up a rook and a bishop. We're completely winning, and we're up a pawn. I mean, for good measure, it's resign, which he did. So that's that. Let's play one more game. This time, no, not an arena. This time, actually, that'd be fun to play an arena. It starts in 3 minutes. I kind of want to play. What is it? 7-2. This might be a longer video. I think, folks. I'm gonna play. That was a little warm up. I'm gonna play an arena. I might play this. How long is the arena? Oh, 7 rounds? Okay, I don't have time for that. Let's just play one more game. But I'm going to play a rapid. I'm going to play a 10-5 game. So let's fire her up here. Let's play a 10-minute plus 5-second increment. So fairly long rapid game. That's the longest I can get. Actually, 15 plus 10 would be better. I should have played that. But 10 plus 5 for now. I can get a game quicker. And that was a quick game. I only wanted to play one, but since it was so quick, we're going to play one more game. So, we're black. First in Pranesh, some Indian kid. So let's play d4, knight f6. Most likely that is. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Of course, a London. How do I want to play this? Let's just play some funky stuff. I like to play d6, g6 against this London. There's different ways I play it. There's different ways to play it, and there's different ways I've played it in the past. I really like the Finchetto. I'm a Binko player by heart. Yeah, definitely an Indian kid blitzing out fast moves. I'm a Binko player, so let's move this. Sorry, folks. Okay, cord was in the way. So the first opening I learned against black, major opening that I studied for quite a bit, was the Binko Gambit. So with that being said, I really like the dark square Finchettos. I really do. As white, I don't play light square Finchetto as much, but as dark, as black, I play a dark square Finchetto. Okay, queen d2. He wants to just castle and murk me on the queen side. So yeah, let's prepare. Since he's going to go long right here, no fear, quick. I know these players, yep. Let's play b5 pretty quick. f3, he wants to go g4 stuff. Now we're going to get a fight. Let's see what we can do. Knight h5 is a move, huh? b4. It's a little slow though. You know what? Let's go knight c6. I don't exactly know why. I'm just trying to provoke this, but yeah, this okay. h4, h5 is what I'm expecting. Yeah, some super aggressive little kid. I hate playing kids. Sorry, I just don't like playing kids because they have all the time in the world to study. They have nothing else going on and no lives, which not a fault of their own at all. I'd be the same way if I was a kid. That I didn't play chess as a kid, but if I did, so not faulting them. It's unfair for me as an adult with a full-time job and other stuff going on. I don't have time right now in my life to study chess, and probably never will have significant time to study chess at this point. I just play for the love of the game and for fun. So I prefer playing adults. I really do, because it's more on an even playing field, level playing field. So anyways, no excuses. Let's play the best we can this game. Should I play d5? D5, take. d5 here. You know what? I want to get the center. I don't know if this is best. Let's play d5 here. I've already played d6, wasted a tempo. Expecting this, of course, pretty quickly. And I'm going to go pivot here. Yeah, I'm going to pivot here and then maybe this maneuver. Oh, it'd be nice if I didn't blunder a pawn, right? Yeah, I mean, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be nice. And now he's hitting this too. Let's go here. It's a pretty move. Now we're down to pawn. We're much worse, but we play on. Okay. Got some pressure here. Something. He can't play this immediately because he hangs this, which I know he's looking at, but he can't. So we're going to castle next move and just play it Gambit style, Gambito. Bishop here. As long as we don't walk into this square. Actually, bishop e7 is better on the long diagonal. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, bishop e7. Let's go bishop e7 immediately. Now this is very tender. If I move the knight, or when I move the knight. e6, castle. Okay. Can I open up this bishop right now? I mean, there's tactics firing here. I should probably castle first. Let's castle first. Expecting knight e4. So I could move this knight, and then I'm hitting. I've got a massive fork here. So where do I want to move the knight, though, is the question. Actually, did I just blunder? I just have. He could. Now I have this, maybe. Now, because before, if I did it here, there's bishop takes. No, and then I could have taken. Take. No, because he could take with the rook. Maybe I missed something there. I'll look back at it after the game. I don't have time. So, now can I do it again? Knight takes here. No, because he just takes a piece. Pawn takes. And then we're going to take here. Calculate this. Takes. Pawn takes. Get a piece for a pawn. He gets a piece. We get a pawn, I mean. Bishop takes. Queen takes. Bishop takes. He takes a rook, we take. So, if this works, I'll play it. So, knight takes e5, pawn takes e5, bishop takes pawn on f3. Queen. If he takes my queen, oh, we have to take back, because if we take, he just drops the queen. Yeah. So it doesn't work, because takes, bishop, queen takes. Takes a queen, we take a queen, he takes a rook, we take a rook. Yeah, it doesn't work, because he could take our rook at the end with check, we take, and then knight takes. Doesn't quite work. Okay, interesting though. Interesting. Does knight takes work? Knight takes, queen takes. Bishop takes. It's the same thing, huh? Queen takes. Yeah, we can't take because he pulls back. And if we take, he takes. Take on f8 check. King takes and knight takes. Let's go here. I want to angle for this now. And at the same time open up this. I'm expecting knight e4 here. Or bishop g2. Or bishop e2. Maybe bishop e2 is better because then he still controls this. But then if he takes, then this is still open. So, we've got some ideas here. I don't care about the time. Knight c4. Actually, we do have the C file with the open with the gambitos. I like this. A little bit. So let me think. C4, rook C8, rook C8, E6. Candidate move is knight C4, rook C8, E6. Yeah, I was expecting knight E4. Okay. Let's play this pretty quick. Yeah, I'm expecting a quick H5 now to try to kill me on the king side, which is logical, which is the best move, which he'll play probably pretty quickly. Oh, or this is fine too. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, trade the bishops first and get the dark squares out. So if I take and queen, if queen here first, do I have anything good here? Bishop takes doesn't do anything. Here he just goes in. I really want to open this up. I mean, we're in trouble here no matter what, huh? Yeah, because he's going to take and h5 and he's going to open up his rook like I did last game. And the queen's going to pop here. That's a mating attack. We have to be really careful here, or else we're just getting mated. Really careful. Yeah, knight c4, he just chops immediately. This is not looking good. Yeah, I can't lose the bishop, guys. I can't lose the bishop. I might need to sack the bishop here and play bishop h8. That still doesn't look good either. Oh my gosh, what to do here? What to do? The bishop's doing squat here. I need something super dynamic here. Like f5 or f5 en passant though. Yeah, nothing looks good here in this game. It's great. I don't know. I'm gonna just hope and pray and play queen d5, hitting this. I'm probably just getting busted, blown off the board here. I hate these positions. Yeah, I think just first here, threatening the mate first. He might have been a little quick there. Oh no, there's knight. No, but then I take. Let's go here first. In between move. Threatening checkmate. So he's got to do something. I mean, there's this. Probably is what he'll play. But then I have... No, then I win! I have the cutest checkmate ever. Knight b3. I hope I get that. Knight b... If he goes here, knight b3 checkmate. A check. And it's pinned. And knight b3 controls the square here. And the rook, so the rook, queen, and now I have some play. The queen, the knight's coming in. This might have been a little hasty. I think just king b1 and he's completely winning. Maybe he still is winning, but now if he moves the queen, there's this right here. Oh, he missed it. He missed. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna wait. So if I sack the rook, On c3, there's queen takes, and there's no mate. But if I check first on a1, knight b1, I have a checkmate. We win. Check first on a1, knight b1, and knight b3, we win. Let's go. We scrambled him. Scrambled eggs, baby. Let's go. And he resigns, a little kid. So, yeah, knight here, checkmate. Let's go. And I thought this might happen. When you play kids, especially these little Indian kids, I've played so many of them, I noticed. Look at his time and look at my time. I thought that, he was crushing me, but I thought, there's always a chance with these kids. They just play so fast, and they don't think. They're just way too overconfident. And, I said I was hoping and praying. I'm happy I played this queen d5 move. Black is still completely winning, I think, with this king b1 standard move, but he got hasty and played this in a few seconds. Look, 7 seconds he took expecting me to take. I don't take. It goes from he's pretty much winning here to me completely winning because this. And now the best move for him is sack on a5 or queen b4. Yeah, it's winning now. So let's see, queen b, let's follow the main life, queen b4. Yeah, so he's going to have to sack regardless. I covered this square. Yeah. And then, so we win a queen. Awesome. And now we're just winning. We're crushing. We're threatening mate. Yeah, best is probably bishop d3, and then we just take, right? Yeah, king takes g7. It's computer eval. This is pretty long so far. What is this? At 30 minutes? Almost 30 minutes. So I'm going to do a little, maybe 5-minute eval here, and then at 30 minutes I'm going to call it. So he has 3 inaccuracies and 2 mistakes. 91 average, Cindy pawn, 57% accurate because the 2 big blunders at the end. He was completely winning, as you can see, and then blundered at the end. I have 0 inaccuracies, 1 mistake, and 1 blunder with 84% accuracy. My 1 mistake was at the late middle game, and then blunder was in the early middle game. Let's go back and see. So I said knight d4, knight f6. Yeah, a London setup. I like it. I sometimes play this. I sometimes play different setups. I switch it up against the London. Try to get a quick c5 sometimes, usually. So d6, knight c3, telegraphs, says that he wants to castle long because he wouldn't block a c-pawn if he didn't want to castle. He wants to facilitate quick castling long and try to kill me on the king side. So g6, yeah, queen d2. e4 first, bishop g7, quick queen d2. So he wants to, with this bishop f4, knight c3 in front of the c-pawn, and then queen d2. He wants a quick castle queenside. He wants h4, h5, take. If I go here, sack, mate. That's what he wants. I play a6 because I see what he's doing to start my attack early. b5, f3 to prepare g4, and h4, h5. And then I played knight c6. And then he played g4. I played, yeah, this was my blunder here, my big blunder. I was actually a little better here, and then I'm much worse. I just blundered a pawn, so pretty dumb. Yeah, and then I said, you know what? My claim was, okay, I'm down a pawn. I'm probably losing or much worse, but at least I'm opening up the c-file for my rook, which, as you can see later, paid dividends and won me the game because of the pin. So my idea for compensation worked out this game. I got lucky, definitely, but it worked out. Bishop g7, knight here, h4. Yeah, and this was my mistake. My 1 blunder, and then my mistake was this. What was the better? So queen d5. Okay, after this, queen d5 originally is better. That's the motif. Oh, because it's a double threat. I'm stupid. It's hitting this. And not that I want to take this pawn because it helps him develop probably. With bishop g2, and note the queen's covering the bishop, the queen's covering this bishop is protected, and this bishop's covering this knight. So if he were to go here and I take, look at this. The queen's covering the bishop's protected and hitting my queen with the tempo. This is protected, and the queen is protected, or the knight's protected by the bishop. Everything's held on here. And I could take this, and then he could probably shove and force through this move. and he's much better with the attack. So, but yeah, okay. So queen d5 right off the bat, double attack is better. I played knight a5, knight e4. Like I said, is probably the best move. Plug the hole. That's what he played here. Rook c1. It says queen d5. Rook c8. Just pin the king first. Get in the file. Start attacking. I need to attack right now, pronto. Time is of the essence in this position. It's a super dynamic position. He's trying to blast open the king side and kill me and checkmate me, and I'm trying to get some play on the queen side. As you can see, white's winning. White's completely winning at +3. So, yeah, bishop here. I played the best move, queen d5. And I thought king b1 is the only move. So, the only move that retains the win for white is the standard king b1. Why, might you ask? It gets out of the way of the pin, and it defends the ever-important a2 pawn. Multi-purpose move. Defending the pawn firstly, getting out of the way of the pin. So just standard move. But, and b3 is second, but it's pretty weakening. I could see how he wouldn't, you don't naturally want to play that. This is obvious. But he panicked and played fast. And now I'm completely winning. In between move. I don't just routinely take. I'm not a robot. Queen takes a2. Win. And he played knight back. At first I was thinking sack the rook. But I don't have to, right? If I sack the rook, it's better for me, but the win is easy here. It's queen a1, knight back, and check. And it's not winning the queen, it's checkmate. So I'll play it out. Since he didn't give me the glory, he resigned. Checkmate. The king is trapped. It's a beautiful checkmate. It's a smothered mate. The king is trapped because the king can't move anywhere, and it's in check, and it can't take because of the pin, because of the important rook on c8. So that was a good game. Hope you guys liked it and learned something. I'm going to end it here at about 30 minutes. Hope you liked it. If you did, please make sure to like the video and subscribe if you liked it. I only have, this is my 6th video out. I plan on posting more, so this is a relatively new channel, and I'd like to get more subscribers if the content's good. So please like and subscribe if you like it. Hope you all have a beautiful and wonderful day. All right, bye-bye. Colby checking out.